It's
Is
water.
that alcohol?
Yeah.
Holy
It's
shit.
water.
Bro, don't die.
Is that water?
It's water.
It's water?
Okay,
Okay. I was actually so scared.
I was like,
I was very scared.
You broke the immersion.
this is gonna
for
be
the
a very
audience.
short
Sorry,
episode.
it'll
Yeah.
be. Wait, let's go back. Let's retake. Just
Joker
cut all
knows
this
what you
out.
are.
No, he's
Chug, 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 chug.
a drink.
Is everyone here?
Snack.
Yes.
-2.
Yeah.
I mean, Groovy McCool, I don't think he's gonna be here.
Groovy McCool couldn't make it?
Wait. What?
Yeah, he said he was like really hung up and
Dude, that's the whole reason I showed up.
I don't know what to say, man. Like, I'll text him and see like what's going on.
Can you let him know it's urgent?
Yeah, I will.
Welcome to the SBU Halloween extravaganza. I am your host, Xaden Riorson from Fourth Wing. And welcome to a spooky night filled with drinks and laughter, horrors and homunculi. Exciting scenes to titillate the senses
Okay.
all await you. I have gathered you all together and asked you to dress in costume. So before we get started, can everyone go around the room and introduce themselves and what their costume is? We can start over here.
Hi, I'm Sav. I don't know where to look. And I'm Strawberry Shortcake, biblically inaccurate.
Biblically inaccurate. Truly apocryphal.
You won't find that in Job.
I'm the Jaker.
So,
That's their...
Good God. I'm Batman. but the Robert Pattinson one
hot.
specifically.
Yeah.
He's the sexiest.
Justice!
Okay, I'm Drake, and I'm gonna stand up.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Show off the...
Oh, wow.
Oh.
What character is that?
You would know. I'm your dragon. I'm Sgaeyl.
Sgaeyl?
No, Sgaeyl from Fourth Wing.
There's no for the audiobook.
For the audio.
For the audiobooks.
And my character traits are dragon.
Alright, I'm Depressed Horse from Spirit Halloween. And I'm excited to be here today.
What's but your name?
Oh, Jacob.
Hi, Jacob.
Hi,
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Jaker and Jacob.
I'm Pearl, and I'm married.
Congratulations.
She's a star.
She's a star.
I'm a star, please. I'm a star.
What's your real name, though?
I'm Piper.
You didn't give your real name, Batman.
Oh, I'm Savvy.
They know
That
you
was
from
an
the
adjustment.
Yeah,
the-
exactly. They know who I am. They know my story.
So, the SBU Halloween extravaganza is a drinking game centered off the Choose Your Own Adventure Goosebumps books, otherwise known as Reader Beware, You Choose the Scare. This is a bookish drinking game with a twist. Now, I've asked you all to get drinks of your own, and the reason for this is, as people read from their sections, there are certain conditions that you guys will have to watch out for.
Okay.
They are as follows.
My
So you
Yeah,
will
that's
take
beautiful.
one sip if there is a dumb twist,
Okay.
a bad 90s slang being used, a forbidden room encountered, like a room that you're not supposed to be in to any capacity.
Right.
What about like a secret garden?
Yes, that'll count.
Okay.
So
Sepulcher.
a sepulcher is also a forbidden room. By definition, a sepulcher is that which is contained in a wall.
Holiest of holy.
Right. Or if there's a monster chase scene, that's also one sip.
Okay.
And if there is anything green and / or slimy, that's one sip. 2 sips are actually interesting plot points. A hidden passage. Now, this is distinct from a forbidden room because, by definition, a passage is transitive.
Okay.
Yes.
So
it'd have to be like, it can't be like a secret room.
no,
It has to be like,
a tunnel.
yes.
What if it's a
Okay.
trapdoor into a secret tunnel?
3 sips.
What is that?
3 sips. That's 3
Yeah.
sips. If a bully appears or gets his comeuppance or her comeuppance, that is also 2 sips. And if there's any kind of freak out scare, you know, like oh, something big and hairy attacked me, but then it turns out it's just the cat. That is a sip.
I have a question. What determines the interesting factor of the first one on 2 sips? Like, who is determining what is interesting?
Group cohesion.
Okay.
If you can justify it to me.
Okay.
So, okay. We will soon be selecting from one of 3 Goosebumps Choose Your Own Adventure books.
This is our first choice.
This is our first choice. Each of us will take turns reading at the reading receptacle.
Okay.
That's the chair that I'm currently sitting on.
Cool.
You will read until you get to one of 2 Rubicon points. Those are a section that just says, go to this page. You would just give up your space, and then the person in the pink chair will come to the reading receptacle to take over the reading activity. If there is a choice, like go to this page if you do open the door, go to that page if you do not open the door, it will go to a vote. You can use this to maybe sabotage someone and make them intentionally have to go with the wrong choice, because this doubles as an elimination game. Anytime you get to one of the 20 different scary endings, you will be summoned to the punishment pulpit. And I'm actually really mad that Groovy McCool couldn't have been here, because we were supposed to have live music accompanying your recitation of this poem. If you successfully recite the poem that you will be given at random to the satisfaction of those around you, you will be peacefully eliminated from the reading circle, but you can participate in the game. If you fail, you must drink from the chalice of not champions, which contains a liquid yet unknown to man. So, with that out of the way, let us talk about our choices. There is, starting out with number 16, Secret Agent Grandma.
Oh.
Your parents are going away, so your super cool grandma is coming to stay with you. But when you meet Granny at the train station, you start seeing double grannies.
Whoa.
There's one granny on the station platform, and another one writing in lipstick on the window of the train. Which one is your real grandma? If you think she's on the platform, you find yourself face to face with a hideous monster. This is spoilers. I'm not telling you this. So that's Secret Agent Grandma.
A24 meets Hoodwinked.
A24 meets Hoodwinked. That's actually really good. Our other choice is number 1, Escape from the Carnival of Horrors.
Oh.
This is the first one, so this is probably like before they started running out of ideas.
Yeah. That felt like a resounding.
That was good. There's still one more.
There's one more, but
Late one night, you and your friends visit the old fairgrounds. They're putting up rides and booths for the annual carnival, but this year looks really different, really odd, really scary. This place is lit up by 100 fiery torches, and spooky music is coming from the main tent. Then you meet Big Al. This is also spoilers. Never mind.
We get the idea.
You get the idea. You get the. I'll just read the first paragraph.
Yeah, I was about to say.
The last choice of our 3 tonight is number 10, Diary of a Mad Mummy. That wasn't as resounding.
Yeah,
But-
I think we have our answer.
Yeah.
But read the first
Okay, well,
paragraph.
let's hear the synopsis.
Right.
While you're on vacation, you get a chance to check out an exhibit of Egyptian artifacts and a pretty cool mummy. Not a very cool mummy. A pretty cool mummy.
It's alright.
I've seen better mommies.
I've seen better.
My mummy's the coolest.
But when you get to where the mummy is supposed to be, all you find is a pile of bandages and a really old diary filled with entries that seem to have been written by Mr. Mummy. We're not reading this. That's stupid.
I
All
like
right.
the second one.
The second one?
Yeah.
Carnival.
I need to
Carnival.
drink before
Carnival.
Carnival of Horrors.
Carnival.
Before Savannah starts, or before Strawberry Shortcake, I should
Right.
say.
Biblically inaccurate.
Bibli-
Strawberry shortcake.
Apocryphal
say it correct.
strawberry
Apocryphal
shortcake.
shortcake.
Yes.
Before she begins reading, I will demonstrate the use of the punishment pulpit. Now, again, all of these poems are in random order. They consist of the works of J Podcast, the published works of J Podcast.
Okay.
There's some Ernest Cline in there, and there's also Rich Shapero, which fans of the podcast will be intimately familiar with.
I didn't know he did poetry.
He did.
It's so good.
The songs. I just printed out the song lyrics.
Oh, okay.
So I guess it doesn't really count, but whatever.
Those are his poems.
So to get started, it just so happens that J Podcast has published a poem that is about Halloween. So
Let's hear it.
this is by J Podcast, published in the magazine called The Journal, whatever that means. This is called Second Declension Nouns, Lesson 2, Thanatos. In the second declension, Omicron Ipsilon, oo, means male genitive singular, as in Thanatu, as in of Thanatos. Not to be confused with Omicron ni, on, the ancient Athenians' accusative singular ending for neutered, sexless words. It all seems fairly sensible until you realize that the sexless is, in and of itself, a sex. And language's bootleg mask of Halloween rationality begins to slip. Thanatos' pale grin revealed to be nothing more than sweatshop rubber, sour smelling, with notes of stale factory and sweat. His scythe blade arcs, a jaw of plastic easily snapped off as a suffix, an ooh of genitive pain. Its handle hollow as Omicron, echoing Omicron Sigma, os, os, os. Get that cat, get that cat, get that cat. As it taps down the jack-o'-lantern lit street, an asphalt Casidas, nonsense wailing congealed, codified. Moldering pumpkin grins singe the fabric of his name, candle flame tongue sputtering, tha, na, thos, so, tha, dan, guttering senseless syllables, gutting the word of sense, invoking a time before the first Greek took up the loom and spun a language, a costume of system and sanity, weaving the ultimate trick, that thrift shop All Hallows deception, that is, deception, ending in omicron ni, accusative, Athenian, singular.
Oh.
I don't think I could have read that
I
the
don't
way
think I
that you
could have
just
read
did.
Well, I feel like
I don't think I
Jay.
could either.
That's Jay's poem, right?
That's Jay's poem. It was published.
So you're
I
cheating
love it
because you
you're
read that
cheating,
before.
But I don't think I could read that. I don't think I have the brain power to read that.
It,
I
um,
didn't like to hear it.
So
I
I defended this so hard in critique group when it came up because it has untransliterated Greek text in it, and I was the only one who could also read it, and people were like, what the hell does this mean? And I was like, I get it. I know what the genitive case is. I fought so hard for it. It finally got published. I feel like that's my baby.
Aww.
Yeah, that's
So-
beautiful.
Extra snaps for that one.
Thank you. So, extra snaps for Savannah, who will be
Y'all.
starting us out.
Do I need to read like
Just
from
start at-
chapter 1?
Start at page 1, and then you'll read until you get to a jumping off point or a choice.
Let me see how many pages this is so I'm really prepared.
Savannah.
Okay, all right, I'm
Not many
ready.
pages.
Do we remember
What-
our drink list?
Oh yeah, can y'all keep on? I have no idea what's
We
on
got
that
it.
list. Okay. What do you want to do? I don't know, Patty. What do you want to do? Not fair, Brad. I asked you first.
Rad.
Patty and Brad, your two best friends, arguing as usual.
As usual.
As usual.
Per them.
It's the last week of August, and Patty and Brad haven't stopped fighting since your summer vacation started. And Patty likes to be bossy. You don't mind, though, because it's no big deal. It's hard to win a fight with her anyway. You don't know why Brad even tries. You guess it's because he doesn't want to look like a wimp in front of a girl. There's nothing to do. I guess I'll just go home, Brad says. He shoves his hands in his pockets, then his shoulders slump and he sort of shrivels up. Your guess, Brad. Wait, do we have to drink to that?
No, I'm just
Oh.
Oh, I just drank accidentally.
Oh, well, I'm down to keep drinking. Well, Well, where am I here? Oh, you guess Brad is kind of a wimp, even if he is your best friend.
Wimp feels like bad 90s slang.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Also, as usual, also kind of felt.
Okay, so 2 sips.
Alright.
This is such a long way down to pick up this drink.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
No, it's okay. You're so boring, Brad, Patty complains. Whenever Patty complains, her freckles really pop out.
Cute.
Now there are about 1 million of them spread across her face. Hey, I know what we should do, Patty suddenly bursts out. Let's bike over to Bennett's Field and watch them set up the carnival. I don't know, you answer. It's getting dark and Mom said I have to be in by 9. It's only a quick bike ride, Brad says. Are you some kind of wimp?
Oh, there it is again.
Coming in. Don't you remember the main attraction? You remind them. The ride they called Terror Track? It turned out to be a baby choo-choo train that circled around and around and around.
Is that a dumb twist?
I feel like that's a dumb
That's
twist.
a dumb twist?
That's a dumb
Okay.
twist.
A hot, humid breeze blows in your face as you pedal along. Patty's in the lead, no surprise, and Brad's puffing behind you. Ah, you sweet angel, thank you. It's dark by the time you reach Bennett's Field. It's dark by the time you reach Bennett's Field. You and your friends drop your bikes in the grass and race across the moonlit field toward the huge wooden fence that surrounds the carnival. It says to take a better look, turn to page 3, but that is the next page.
Yep, so that means that the Jaker is now on.
But the Jaker's only going to have this much. I guess that's fine. Okay. Come on in!
Yes.
It's so scary.
That is actually genuinely
Terrifying.
terrifying. I don't like students. Okay, that's better.
Oh, God.
Read the book. That's pretty great. Yeah, flip it.
As you reach the carnival entrance, you hear music coming from inside. Not the usual corny organ stuff they've always played, but some really strange music. Brad stretches his neck to try to peer over the fence, but no luck. The fence is way too high.
Down in front!
Patty jiggles the padlock on the door. It's sealed shut. I guess we'll have to wait until tomorrow night when the carnival opens, Brad says. No way, Patty says. Let's climb the fence. Now.
Oh my god.
Are you crazy? Brad says. We'll get caught. Come on. There's probably no one in there, Patty replies. Your friends turn to you to cast the deciding vote. You glance at your watch. It's almost 9 p.m.
Uh-oh.
You're going to get home in time. You should start back now. What are you going to do?
Okay.
Let's turn around and go
Yeah,
home.
all right. Everyone,
Wrap
turn
it
around
up.
and go home.
No. Let's
Okay,
not do
all right.
that.
So
Obviously.
so I think I'm out of the race because I've performed a poem. So,
So now it's
my God.
Savvy's
so
turn.
it's Batman's turn.
I mean, Batman, Robert.
Pattinson edition.
Yep.
Pattinson edition.
That version. Just
You
edition.
slayed.
You slay.
You slayed.
You slay Jaker.
The Jaker slate.
Let's hear it.
Hello.
Savvy.
Listen.
There can't be that many pages.
Oh, okay. Sorry. What do you mean? Brad asks, trembling all over. This doesn't seem right. This does not seem right at all.
No.
I just accidentally started on the wrong.
Joke's
on you.
The joke. Yeah, I thought this video was a tragedy, but now I realize it's a comedy.
This is take 2.
Joker.
This is take 2.
Let's do it, you say to your friends. Let's climb the fence. Patty is halfway up before you finish speaking. You let Brad go next. You're last. It's a hard climb up. There's really no place on the fence to get a good grip, but you make it to the top, swing your legs over, and tumble down. You land on the grass. You're inside. You and
Grass is green.
What does that mean? What?
Green/slime.
Oh, green, grass is green, yeah. Good catch, bud.
Forbidden room. It's a forbidden fence.
Oh, it is a forbidden fence! Shit!
You're good at this.
You're good at
We
this.
did it last year with Jay.
Oh, that's right.
I was about to say, it's almost like he wrote the rules. Crazy. You and your friends gaze around. It's pretty dark. The only light comes from torches.
What?
At first, the carnival looks the same as it always does. Dinky rides, hot dog wagons. Then the lights start to flicker on in every corner of the field. The rides start to move. It's as if the whole place is magically coming to life.
Actually, interesting plot point.
Ooh,
If
2 drinks!
Savannah says so, why should we ever deny it?
Hey, we didn't say there would be discourse on the actual interesting plot points in this Goosebumps book. Come on, Andrew.
These were the
You're right.
earlier ones, though, before
Yeah.
things start to went downhill.
Hey, but if you want discourse about that, you should totally subscribe to the Patreon, because we'll be putting out some bonus content. We're not doing that. They don't have a Patreon.
Join our channel membership. We have that.
Join their channel membership.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
You and Brad take off after Patty. You all stop in front of the roller coaster. Wow, Patty says as she gazes up at it. It's like a rocket to outer space. Beyond the roller coaster, you spy a castle surrounded by a moat. What the
I'll drink to a weird thing.
Yeah, right, yeah, let's drink for weird.
Weird and interesting, is it not?
Weird is interesting.
But it's not really a, well, we don't know if it's a plot point yet.
We don't know.
Anyways.
We're just drinking.
We're just drinking.
And a spooky looking hill, no, there's not a hill, I just made that word up. And a spooky looking haunted house sitting high atop a hill.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. These
That's interesting.
Hey, we'll drink to that.
We'll drink to that. These are the coolest rides I've ever seen, you say. They still have that dumb choo-choo train over there, you point out. But we could ride this stuff all night and never go near it. Hey, where are all those dinky wooden booths from last year? You ask as you gawk at the amazing games of chance. They're gone. And in their place are a giant video game set and huge spinning wheels studded with hundreds of blinking colored lights. Get a load of that, Brad suddenly cries out.
Nice.
Yeah. One drink there.
All right, let's see how Sgaeyl. You got to read this in the dragon voice.
Oh, God.
Here's my dragon voice.
That is Scooby Doo.
You need to do more of a smile.
Yeah.
Release
I'm
your
gonna
new
crawl on the
Cumberbatch.
floor
Has
like
anyone
a
ever read
British
the
man.
Aragon audiobook where Saphira's like, and it's like the most like disproportionately like deep and gravelly. No, okay.
No.
I think that's just you.
It's just Jay's heard it.
You and your viewers, I'm sure some of them.
Redheaded Jay has.
Of course, redheaded Jay has listened to the Aragorn.
Audiobook.
You're staring at a sign that reads "World's Freakiest Freak Show."
That's just a normal show to me.
Interesting plot point. Interesting plot point, but also can we drink if it feels a little problematic? Can we add that? Because there's a few times in this that I'm like, can we say that?
Okay, yeah, one sip for a little problematic.
The three of you gape at the pictures.
Another sip for a little problematic because why are they saying that word? On a Friday night, maybe.
But it is a Thursday.
Y'all,
We are recording this on Thursday.
This is a short paragraph. Somebody else is gonna hop right in after this. There's the three-headed man with the ugliest collection of faces you've ever seen.
That's what all three of them are ugly.
Get his ass.
And the snake lady, a young blonde girl with a beautiful face and the body of a slithering snake.
I know my ex-wife was there.
This is the large hand has come down on your shoulder hard. Is there should be one for drink if you get scared.
Okay.
We got feared.
Yeah, that was pretty scary.
You slowly turn and gaze up at a huge man with shoulders wider than a refrigerator. He has coal black eyes.
Wider than a refrigerator.
Me.
That's like light lark level magic.
Yes! Alex Astor could never.
With a thick mustache to match. He looks strong enough and mean enough to pitch you over the fence with one hand. What are you doing? His deep voice booms. You're not allowed in here. How's that?
That's good.
That's good. I liked it.
Pointing directly at you. We're sorry, you say, hoping you appear sorry and not just scared. We wanted to look around, that's all, but we'll leave right now. His eyes stare into yours. He clamps both hands down your shoulders and says, you're not going anywhere.
Oh.
And now it's flipping to page 4.
Okay.
What?
What do you mean? Brad asks, trembling all over.
Oh my god.
Why did you say that?
Kind of problematic.
Kind of problematic, yeah, Drake.
But Jacob made it problematic.
Let me redo that one. Trembling all over. I just had an idea. A great idea. The man replies, I want you kids to stay and try out the rides before the grand opening tomorrow. Patty's eyes open wide. Cool, she says.
Patty's stupid.
I hate Patty.
Yeah,
yeah.
All my homies hate Patty.
Patty's a bitch.
Patty's kind of a bully. Can we drink for Patty being?
Yeah, Patty's kind of a bully.
2 drinks for Patty.
Yeah.
I'm Big Al, the manager, and what I say around here goes. Big Al digs up around his checkered jacket and pulls out 3 maps. He hands one to each of you. Study them carefully, he says. If you have any questions, ask them now. Your eyes fall upon the map. You have a question, but when you gaze up, Big Al is gone. He's vanished. A whole carnival to ourselves! Patty exclaims.
That feels like a dumb twist.
That's pretty stupid.
You stare down at your map once again. You notice that the carnival is split in half. On one side are the rides, tons of them. On the other side is the midway, packed with games of chance and the freak show. Which one will you try first? To go to the rides or to check out the midway?
I want to go to the freak show.
Okay, hands for rides.
Where's the problematic?
Hands for
Freak
freak show.
show.
Okay, wow, we've been unanimous in both of the decisions.
We
so
are
far.
one.
All
We're
right,
so
so,
high mind.
So that's
Yeah.
time. It's time for Pearl.
Let's head for the midway and play some games, you say. You, Patty, and Brad jog down a wide avenue. Tents of every color line the street. Carnival music blares from loudspeakers. You spot a green neon sign. Green sign.
Oh shit.
Shoot.
That's Southern culture right there.
It is.
Shit.
It's not a character anymore, guys. Flashing above a yellow striped tent. The sign reads, Madame Xenu, fortune teller. Excellent, you exclaim. I'm going in. You tell your friends you'll catch up with them in a minute. You lift the tent flap. Inside, one small candle flickers in the dark. Her black hair tumbles to her shoulders as she bends over a large crystal ball. Welcome, she whispers. Then she reaches out and gently lifts your hands. Let me tell you your future.
I can't wait
To
for
find
this
your
to
future, turn to page 78.
We're back to Sav.
We're back to
Sav.
Sav.
Oh, strawberry shortcake. Strawberry.
Oh, biblically inaccurate strawberry shortcake.
Strawberry shortcake.
Apocryphal strawberry shortcake.
AKA apocryphal strawberry shortcake.
Y'all know
Apocryphal,
me.
that's what it is. Apocryphal.
Yeah,
All right.
Return for biblically inaccurate.
Okay, guys. Madame Xenu? Madame Xenu studies your hand closely. She traces the lines in your hand with her soft fingers. I see horror in your future. In your immediate future.
Honestly, drink for interesting plot point.
Yeah,
Two sips.
This hints at something that I could care about.
How soon?
What do you mean? Madame Xenu releases your hand. She picks up a strange deck of cards and she spreads them out on the table. And you notice the cards have pictures. A headless man, a bloody sword, and a large evil eye.
That's the tower.
Are we
She's
drinking to that?
she's a quirky girl in college. She's got her tarot
Cut her
cards.
tarot deck out.
Then she deals out a red card and a blue card. Turn one over, she commands. Learn your fate. And so now we are picking between a red and a blue card.
Which one is the based pill? Is it the red pill? The red pill's the based pill? That's what the Jaker says. That's not what I say.
Of course the Jaker would say the red pill.
Alright, so hands for red pill.
Because that means you become trans, right?
Yeah, that's the
I
trans
watched
pill.
The Matrix.
I thought it was an injection.
You reach out slowly and touch the red card.
Lay back, Jake.
Scary.
To your amazement, a 3D heart magically appears and rises from the flat surface.
Dumb twist, drink!
Then it starts to beat. Thudump. Thudump.
The dumpy.
Andrew!
Yow! You screech and jerk back to avoid the warm red liquid that nearly squirts in your eye.
Slimy.
Squirt.
Slimy.
Problematic.
Where are all these words in a kid's book?
Just drink.
Is it blood? It looks like blood. Wow, cool effect, you say. How did you do it? Turn over the card, Madame Zeno orders. Do it now! Madame Zeno really gets into her act. Doesn't she know this is just a game, you think? But you do as you're told. Big deal. No weird pictures. No hidden fortunes. All you see are the numbers. 1, 3, 2, shimmering in gold script against a midnight background. What does it mean, you ask? You will know when the time is right, the fortune teller whispers. Her voice is so low, you can barely hear her. It could save your life.
Page 132.
Actual interesting plot point.
Yeah.
What does she mean? Turn to page 41 to find out.
Alright, does that mean Savvy's up?
Alright. What do you mean the magic number?
I'll wait until Andrew gets back because I
Why?
want him to be here for this.
You gotta hear this. Ooh, Andrew, actually.
I do? To me.
What do you mean the magic number could save my life? You ask Madame Zenu, but the fortune teller doesn't answer.
Okay.
I just had to get 2 sentences out. That's all I needed.
When the mask comes off, they have like no idea what they were just saying.
Yeah, I blacked out. But the fortune teller doesn't answer. She stares off into space. She seems to have fallen into a deep trance. You don't really believe her. These fortune tellers are all fake, but you memorize the number anyway. 132. 132. I picked red instead of blue. You chant in your head to help you remember. You squint under the bright lights of the Midway, scanning all the game booths, but you can't find them. You're trying to figure out which way to go when you spot Big Al coming towards you.
Coming.
He's not alone. Okay, let me say again. You spot Big Al coming towards you, and he's not alone. He's leading a large group of people.
What?
Who are these people?
I don't know, it doesn't say.
They're just guys.
They're just guys. As they come closer, you hear what they are chanting. Play or pay. Play or pay. Play or pay. Play or pay. What does it mean? Turn to page 16 to find out. Who's next? Who's next?
I feel like that's me. Hi, you say to Big Al. Who are all those people?
Al's like your friend now? Like, what is
Oh my god.
He doesn't really answer your question.
Oh, wow. Classic Al.
Welcome to the Carnival of Horrors, he says. You must play or pay. We have many games on our Midway. You must play too. He practically spit
spits the word must out. If you succeed, you can win prizes, but if you lose, you pay with your life.
Actually, interesting plot point, question mark.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, I'll play a game, but then I've got to go home. No one goes home, Big Al says, until they play. You must play 2 games and
2?
survive. Okay, you mutter to yourself. You glance around the midway at the 2 closest games. Guess Your Weight on Mars and the Wheel of Chance.
These are stupid games.
You have to
Drink
pick one
for
to
dumb
start.
Okay, yeah. The worst possible games.
Guess Your Weight on Mars
1,
or
3, 2.
Wheel of Chance.
I go
1, 3, 2,
For a
maybe?
kid's weight? That sounds about right.
Especially on Mars.
Do we do Guess Your Weight on Mars or do we do Wheel of Chance?
That's it.
Hands for Weight on Mars.
Wheel of Chip.
I think 1, 3, 2 is gonna come in here.
Sorry, guys.
Because the witch did say immediate
Alright,
future.
So then that means that Piper's up next with
Yes,
Weight
I'm
on Mars.
pulling up
No,
page.
Jacob's up next
Sorry,
with Weight on Mars.
72.
Because of versus.
Halloween.
This is our
Depressed
ingenious
force.
system.
Our genius system. It's page.
You pass through and find yourself in the middle of a courtyard that looks just like a miniature launching site, complete with its own rocket. Security check, the lady says as she presses your hand onto the fake scanner. So, how does this game work? You ask. I'll guess your weight and see how much you weigh on Mars. She explains. Then you'll enter the planet simulation chamber and stand on the scale.
Dumb twist!
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't tell if this is like Dr. Girlfriend or Mike from Breaking Bad.
I was kind of got Muscle Man.
I was
Muscle
getting a
Man,
regular
yeah.
show, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I hear you. Okay, continue.
If I'm stumped by more than 1 pound up or down, you win a giant candy bar.
Whoa!
Whoa! Hi, Wheatgrass. Hi. I don't know what she got on her leg. I think you weigh 38 pounds. 38 pounds? Boy, are you wrong. I'm never wrong, she says, smirking. She snaps her fingers and 2 enormous guards appear. They each take one of your arms and drag you out to the out of the courtyard.
Grab, they don't like physically remove
Okay, problematic because I don't think grown men should touch children.
Yeah.
It isn't your weight on Earth that matters. It's your weight on Mars. Do you weigh 38 pounds on Mars? You better find out quickly because something tells you what Big Al said about having to survive might be true. Weigh in on page 134.
Is it my turn?
It is.
It is.
It is.
134 or 34?
134. That's like the very last page, Loki.
That feels.
I think you're gonna die, Seth. I think you're gonna die, Apocryphal.
Guys, what if we die?
You die.
Lock in.
Oh, shit.
I have
Wait,
a
does that
poem.
mean you go to a poem?
Yeah.
You've got to figure out what you weigh on Mars.
Real.
Fast. But how? You're about to give up when you notice a flashing sign. It reads, "The gravity on Mars is almost 40% of what it is on Earth." Okay, now you can figure it out. Multiply your real Earth weight by 4. Now drop off the last digit. For example, if you weigh 90 pounds, 90 times 4 equals 360, duh.
Is it writing all of that out on the page?
Huh?
Is it saying all
Yeah.
of that? That's so lame.
Yeah, it is. Drinking for lame.
Yeah.
Math in my Goosebumps?
Yeah, they probably put that as like an educational
Right?
thing.
Anyways, for example, if you weigh 90 pounds, 90 times 4 equals 360. Yeah. Dropping off the last digit, you get 36 for your weight on Mars. If you don't want to do the math, you can leave it to luck. Just guess. Oh, are they telling us to actually do math? If you think your Mars weight is 37 to 39, go to page 53. And if you think your Mars weight is less than 37 or more than 39...
37 to 39 is such...
It's child weight.
Well, yeah, but that's such a, like, low variance. That is so hyper-specific.
Y'all know I didn't do well in math.
So...
I vote for less than 37.
No, more. We
Well,
have
less
way
or
more
more?
than that. We're adults.
Wait, what's
But
the
no,
options?
but we're not adults.
No.
Okay, so if you think your Mars weight is 37 to 39, we're going to go to a page. But if you think your Mars weight is less than 37 or more than 39, Go to pay a different.
I'm outside of the
more
cone.
than a child.
Outside of the cone.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're pretty sure that even the space lady guessed wrong. Now, all you have to do is step on the scale to prove it. And
Body dysmorphia, the game.
Body dysmorphia the game.
Problematic.
the two goons shove you inside a
Good.
planet simulator.
Problematic. Slash.
Other
I
nice
can't get
slang.
through a sentence. It's a long, narrow tube.
Hidden
And it's-
passage.
In passage. 2 drinks, baby.
You step up on the scale. You check the readout. Boy, oh boy, the space lady is wrong. You jump up and down. I won! I won! Back outside, you collect your prize. It's a huge chocolate bar.
Dumb twist.
Yeah.
Dumb
that's
twist.
stupid.
Drink.
Maybe you can find Patty and Brad and get out of here. You walk a few steps forward, but a heavy hand clamps down on your shoulder from behind. It's Big Al!
Is Big Al a bully?
Yeah, sure.
But he hasn't got his comeuppance.
Yeah, but he
He
did
could
appear. He did.
All right, sure.
He might
Whatever.
survive.
I'll
He might
accept
get
it.
his comeuppance.
It's time to play another game, he says, grinning.
Problematic.
You wander over to the Wheel of Chance and immediately notice 2 strange things. First, you read the sign on the booth. It says, Wheel of No Chance. Dumb twist.
Yeah, that's
That's so stupid.
that's Lightlark level wordplay.
Hey! Don't talk shit about Alex Astor.
I forgot to do
I
that.
love the Lightlark books. And you know what? The
There we go.
SBU English Club podcast would be absolutely honored to have Alex Astor on as a guest.
That's true.
We
That's
would
true.
love to have you DM us, email us, reach
At-
out at.
English Club podcast, otherwise known as SBU_English Club.
Yeah.
DM us our universe.
Then you hear the Barker's voice calling, "Step right up!" But there's no one. Sorry, could you say that a little louder into the mic, Andrew?
I think they're a fucking good
Bleep all that.
Andrew said I was funny. Anyways. So you hear that guy say step right up, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But there's no one there. Oh, we're getting
That's an
spooky,
interesting
guys.
plot point to me.
Hey! No one but a green and yellow parrot.
Green.
So that's 3 drinks.
That's 3 drinks.
Excuse me, you say, hoping someone will answer. Is this game open? No, I'm standing by this wheel for my health. The parrot
That
cracks.
was funny.
Now do you want to spin or what? The parrot is obviously annoyed. Mammals, he mutters. Can't live with them, can't live without them.
This is interesting to me.
Yeah, I'm interested in this parrot. I want to know more.
I love this parrot.
Goosebumps, if you're listening, drop a prequel just about this
I love
parrot.
this parrot.
You steal a glance around. Maybe you should skip this game. But Big Al sneaks up behind you. Bully appears, drink twice. Spin,
Oh, Jesus
he
Christ.
says. You must earn enough points to win. But how will I know if I have enough points? You ask. Spin! It's his final word.
Before what?
Go to page 9 to find out. No!
Here's how to spin. Close your eyes and twirl your finger.
Are you
the wheel on this page. Then let your finger land somewhere on the wheel. Look at the number you've landed on. Go to that page next.
Well, this is a conflict of interest. I don't
So
like
how
I
do
feel
I?
like since
I
y'all
can
are
spin a
married-
pretzel.
Yeah.
What if you give it to
Here,
someone?
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm neutral. I'm neutral.
Okay, close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
I'm
Ooh,
chaotic neutral.
Okay.
Wait, put me.
Okay, and now say when to stop.
I don't trust you on this. Get your hand
Drake
up.
is not looking at the paper. Like Drake was looking at
Stop.
Okay, that's closest to double or nothing 19. We have to go to
double or nothing.
Can I read this since it was so short? Or
Yeah,
does it
if that was
matter?
like the one paragraph, then I think that's
Okay. Double or nothing, two voices behind you echo. You whirl around and gasp! It's a man with two heads! You win 10 points! One head says to you, quit while you're ahead! Ahead! Get it? Ahead!
I don't know what that's
dumb.
for, but I'm jerking to it.
Can I ask a question? Can I canonize that these are the guys from Star Wars, like the two announcer heads?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Right.
cute. Yep. Yep.
Someone comment their names under this. I don't remember them. I'm too drunk.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Shut the up, Andrew.
The other head adds, laughing hysterically. Shut up, head number 1 says. You shut up, head number 2 shoots back. 10 points is nothing. You better spin again. And this time, it's double or nothing. You get double the points wherever you land. Which head do you listen to? So we have 10 points. If you think you don't have enough points, go back to page 9 and spin again. Oh, there's multiple options. If you think you have enough points and haven't played Guess Your Weight, go to page 72. We have played Guess Your Weight. If you have played Guess Your Weight, go to page 17. Okay, so we can spin again or go to page 17.
Spin again.
Spin again.
Raise your hand for spin again.
Spin again!
Yeah, everybody but Andrew.
What if you spin your finger and we say stop? I feel like we can
And then I'm going to hand it to the next person, I think. Oh, wait, okay. Stop! What is this?
I got 38.
Got a winner! The parrot squawks.
What?
You've won 25 points plus anything you want in the prize room. Step
So we got
this
double
way.
60, 25's doubled is 50 plus the 10 we have.
60 points. We definitely have enough.
Eagerly, you follow the bird into the storeroom behind the booth. It's packed with the weirdest assortment of junk you've ever seen. Dusty old catalogs, stuffed rats, a collection of axes, and
A collection of axes.
That's so me.
menagerie.
The
A
accents.
menagerie of axes.
and portraits of headless people holding their own heads. So pick something.
That's pretty sick.
It's getting late, the parrot says. Not this garbage, you think. You spot a shelf of small cans with bright labels. Play and glow. Clay slime and slime. Monster blood.
Oh.
Monster blood, I remember that! I know what that is!
I know what that is. It's a reference.
It's a reference!
Sick reference, bro. Sick reference. Monster blood? Hey, isn't that the magic stuff you read about in Goosebumps?
Wait, is that really what
I'll take the monster blood, you decide. Excellent choice, the parrot remarks. 60.
Wait, did they really self-reference Goosebumps?
Yeah, Goosebumps is in all caps.
Goosebumps parenthetical T as a thing.
Goosebumps being self-referential.
Would that be the 90s?
On book one,
Oh,
too.
book one, yeah, literally.
Yeah, that feels like 90s slang.
Right? Because it's the 90s.
Are you watching at home?
You take a few steps along the midway, hoping you've won enough prizes and points. You notice the crowd of people surrounding Big Al. They're chanting. They're still chanting. Pay or play. Pay or play. You break through the crowd and grab Big Al's arm. Hey, do you know where my friends are? Certainly, Big Al says, pointing up ahead. They're right over there. Patty, Brad, you shout as you rush up to them. Come on, we've got to go. This carnival is evil. But before they can say a word, Big Al's voice booms from behind you. Not before the final challenge. Final challenge is page 84.
That'll be me.
And I will turn to that page for you.
Thank you, friend. Big Al shoves you and your friends into a huge red tent. It seems to be set up for some kind of show. Red carpeted steps lead up to a platform which sits under a golden arch. The arch twinkles with 1,000 colored lights that spell out. Did we already read this? Final challenge.
Final
Okay.
Yeah!
Final. Okay. Big Al leads you up to the carpeted steps, and you are standing on the platform now in front of a shimmering curtain that hangs down from the arch. The crowd begins to chant, "Sudden death! Sudden death! Sudden death!" What do you think that means? Patty asks.
I hate Patty!
I hate Patty so much.
Drink for hating Patty!
Drink for hating Patty.
And then we're gonna find out what that means on page 123.
Please, God.
Ooh, it's
Have
the
this be the
Jaker's
end.
turn.
I didn't get my lime like I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, 123.
It's the Jaker.
It's the Jaker.
That is you, friend.
Are you shitting me? We haven't gotten to one of the 20
This has been my
spooky
emotional support
endings.
pillow throughout it
We're
all.
super lucky.
This was so quick when me and Jay did it.
Dude, we need to start sabotaging each other.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know. I'm enjoying the story.
I am too. It's kind of interesting.
It is very fun. Hey! Drink for interesting plot
The final challenge, Big Al announces, and the crowd goes wild. Then he turns to you and says, "Remember, the fun games are over. Now you are playing for your life." You go first, Big Al says to you. You see Brad and Patty taken off to the side by a huge man in a black hood.
Problematic!
Drinking.
Come on, Jay.
Two red-haired dwarves
Problematic.
Oh!
in clown costumes scurry up the steps.
Scurry!
To your surprise, they fit you with new high-top sneakers.
Dumb.
Sneakers?
Dumb.
Dumb twist.
I don't know. I kind of liked it.
Sneakers.
And a drink. Okay.
Sneakers with metal studs running up the backs when they snap a heavy metal helmet on your head. The crowd's cheer grow louder. Big Al throws a switch. The curtain behind you parts and whammo!
Whammo drink, dumb 90s slang.
The wall behind the curtains turn into a super magnet. You go zinging to the wall like a dart to a bullseye. Zing back to page 25.
I made this a little strong.
I'm drunk on justice!
Where's Rachel?
Seconds later, your head and the back of your feet slam into the wall. Oh my god. You're hanging upside down in the middle of a gigantic magnetic wheel.
What?
Are you problematic? Can you hand me my drink?
Are you ready for the final challenge?
Big Al asks. Of course not, you say. Let me down. Well, of course. But not until you face the final challenge.
Uh-oh.
One spin will decide your fate. If you win, you go. If you lose, you stay forever.
Alright.
Will that be your fate? Big Al approaches the wheel. Brad and Patty are holding on to each other. Your heart is pounding. Your hands are sweating. This is it. One spin. He gives you the wheel. With you on it. A hard turn. Where will it stop? Guess.
Guess?
Will it stop on page 44? On page 74? Or on page 124?
There's no 132.
124. Let's go higher. 124.
124! Yeah! 124! Yeah! 124! Yeah!
Final!
You hear the crowd yelling as you spin round and round and round. You're getting really dizzy, so dizzy that you faint. Your eyes flutter open on page 1-2. Can I just
Go to 112.
Just go a little teeny one.
Yeah, I thought that would be
This
like
is
a...
I thought I was gonna die.
Okay, anti-Drake.
Shit, y'all.
Oh, no.
I should have handed this off.
Oh!
Yow! Someone splashes cold water in your face, your eyes open. Come on, wake up! It's almost showtime! A raspy voice says, What show? The freak show! You are the amazing Siamese triplets. Problematic. Oh! You glance around and see Patty on one side of you and Brad on the other. You try to pull away from them, but you can't.
Oh.
We're stuck together with some kind of glue, Patty says. It isn't glue, Brad argues. Is not. Well, whatever it is, you are stuck. Stuck between your arguing friends for a long, long time. Like forever. And here's something you can't argue about. This really is the end.
What the fuck? What are you doing? What? Guys, James, Tori made it!
Yeah, I was listening and waiting to come in.
And also, Groovy McCool was supposed to be here, but we're missing him.
And Groovy texted me, and he is 5 minutes out. We just have a couple more minutes, and Groovy will be here.
Drake, unfortunately, as the first person to die, that means you've been summoned to the punishment pulpit.
And music goes.
You have to read whatever poem that you see. I mean, if only we had Groovy McCool here.
Yeah.
We might have to,
I don't know how to play that.
I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
Okay, bye, depressed horse from
Bye,
Spirit
depressed horse from
Halloween.
Spirit Halloween.
I don't want to do
Wait,
what Drake
wait. I'm sorry, guys. Did we just hear a door open? Did someone just
What?
get
Where
here?
are they going? Where's
Somebody just got. Wait.
I think maybe.
Not
Someone's
groovy. Not groovy for my poem.
Groovy! He's here!
Groovy.
Oh, Groovy's here! Groovy! And I guess you're gonna play that
that song you love so much?
song you love so much on that
Don't look at that.
standing bass.
On the double bass?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gracious.
Alright, Groovy, I hope you're ready because
Oh shit! This poem I'm looking at is a really good one.
What is it? What is it, Sgaeyl?
Tales Song.
By who?
Dark Doom Firemaster from
the
Sonic.
seminal masterpiece
Sonic High School.
Oh,
Beautiful.
no.
Okay.
Alright, guys.
Tune in, lock in, if you will.
Groovy, are you ready? Tales Song. Being a teen is so hard. You have to learn how to drive a car. And if you hit anything, it is to you, jail they will bring. You also have to go to school. It is definitely not for fools.
No, it isn't.
Not at all.
And everything is even harder because my best friend died.
Oh!
High school drama is so hard to be a part of. It has crazy things like friendship and love. It is the worst. It makes me want to burst. You have to get a date or everyone will laugh. And in a lake, they would push you off a raft. Girls wear makeup, guys get tattoos. Yeah, and there are so many possible drugs to do. There are also bullies around.
Oh, bullies drink.
And sports rides with balls that are round.
Problematic.
And everything is even harder because my best friend died. High school drama is so hard to be a part of. It has crazy things like friendship and love. I'm doing a middle finger at God, but God is not real and the world is odd. I am crying so much that my tears could make a cave where you cannot be scared and you must be brave. I am tired of teens going on diets and being mad and starting riots.
So many riots.
And everything is harder because my best friend died.
Who is this woman?
That's Sgaeyl the dragon from Shortcake.
Hey, genuinely, that was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys have to choose if I pass or
yeah.
not.
Fucking pass, girl.
Okay,
Pass.
good.
Thank you to
Thanks,
Groovy
Groovy.
Cool.
Cool.
Groovy, you did that.
You made it,
A drink for Groovy.
A drink for
Groovy.
Bye,
Drive
Groovy.
safe.
Drive safe.
Groovy.
Text us when your flight lands.
Wait, you just missed Groovy McCool. I was Groovy?
Same
Yeah.
flavor, but more nicotine.
Hey, I think
like this.
because you missed him, you get to read
Nicotine,
next.
more of like an-
This is
Who wrote that poem?
that was Dark Doom Firemaster from the fanfiction Sonic High School. I wrote an entire video essay about it that you can watch at the SBU English Club.
At the SBU English Club.
At the SBU English Club.
Alright, depressed whores, take it out.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Let's go on the rides first, you say. That roller coaster looks awesome. Okay, Patty agrees. Over this way, she yells as she charges over to it. When you reach the rides, you can only stare in amazement. There are the most fantastic rides you have ever seen.
Ever?
The towering coaster, the soaring speedboats, the twisty slides.
That wasn't an alliteration.
Everyone is in motion. Whizzing, whirling,
Who's
doing...
everyone? There's only 3 of you there.
Every space one is in motion.
Oh,
The ride.
sorry.
Whizzing, whirling, doing loop-the-loops, and they're all empty. No riders, no people in line.
Whoa.
Honestly, interesting plot point.
Okay,
2
interesting.
drinks.
Interesting. 2 drinks.
Oh, okay.
Cool, Patty exclaims.
We have the whole place.
Fuck it, drink.
You too, bitch!
She didn't say that.
It says it right here on page 34.
Leave that, Andrew. You're monetized.
He's
If
improv.
this was the real world, I would find it scary that amusement park rides were operating when people weren't riding them. They test them all the time.
That's why we drank for interesting plot
If
points.
only you had appeared, Jay, earlier.
Wait, you guys have to do an introduction.
Oh yeah, what are you guys
Cut
dressed
this in.
as?
Cut this in earlier.
Oh no.
No, this is not going to be cut in earlier because I don't feel like editing that much. What are you dressed as, Jay?
I'm the everyman.
Okay, what are you dressed as, Tori?
A tired 25-year-old woman.
What are your names again?
I'm Tori.
And I'm Jay, the other one.
Both of them
Yeah,
have
that's
appeared
right.
on SBU videos before, so it's fine.
The other one.
The reoccurring characters.
I was in the last Goosebumps.
And she was in the Barbie.
Brad's face turns a little green as his gaze...
Green!
Green!
Fuck, I wasn't ready.
drinks is that?
1.
One.
As his gaze swings from the supersonic space coaster
Supersonic
Sonic.
coaster.
to the Doom slide.
Oh.
We gotta go to the Doom slide.
Guys, let's go.
Do you think they have rides that don't go upside down? He asks. What a wimp.
What
this
a-
guy.
Wimp, drink,
Yeah.
90s slang.
Tori!
Tori! Tori!
The tracks stretch up so high that they seem to touch the clouds. Your gaze follows one of the cars speeding around a sharp curve. It looks like the space shuttle. You notice that it has a safety harness that locks over your body. You've seen those before. They keep you in the ride. They keep you in when the ride turns upside down. You didn't want to admit it before, but like Brad, riding upside down is not your favorite thing. Still,
Loser.
the coaster does look amazing.
Dumb twist.
Dumb twist.
Yeah, dumb twist.
How
I
many
don't like
drinks
riding
is
upside
that?
down. Just
One
one.
drink. Okay. Looming in the distance is a dark and creepy haunted house. You gaze down at your
What
map.
happened to the castle?
Sorry.
I don't know.
Just in the background somewhere.
Real.
It's
Good
just
question.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You're ruining my immersion into this story.
Yeah, I was really suspending my disbelief.
Problematic.
Andrew loves interrupting women. Unsubscribe and dislike.
Stop!
No!
I'm kidding. Cut that.
I'm kidding. You gaze down at your map. It's called the Little House of Horrors.
Ooh,
Well,
it's a little shop.
Little House of Horrors. You love haunted houses, and this one looks really scary.
J!
67.
Every man!
Every man! Every man!
Ginger mullet. Ginger mullet.
Is it classist?
I am the everyman.
Classist.
Classist!
Hey,
Hey.
the House of Horrors. You have to see it.
You just have to.
Problematic. Why did you say it like that?
What? Sounds like my kind of house, am I right?
Yeah!
Hard.
What do you mean?
Hard. You went
What?
to the House of Horrors.
The House of
But you
Horrors.
agree with problematic.
Those horrors.
The House of Horrors.
The House of Horrors.
There you go.
Woo!
Enunciation.
Horrors.
As you start across the bridge, the wooden planks creak under your feet. Then the bridge begins to sway. You look down, way down. The bridge spans a deep rocky gorge. Gulping, you grab the handrail. You move slowly. A strong wind blows up from the canyon below. The bridge is swaying wildly now, tossing from side to side. A massive spear of lightning splits the sky. Thunder rumbles so loudly.
What is going on?
You're crossing a fucking bridge.
I have no clue.
A massive spear of lightning splits the sky. Thunder rumbles so loudly, you jump and lose your balance. Help! You scream as you tumble right over the side and plunge toward the jagged rocks below. Okay,
Did you just die?
how can you save yourself?
Oh.
Remember.
Now listen close.
Okay, great.
Make a grab for the side of the bridge. Turn to page 46. Flap your arms and try to fly. Turn to page 30.
30! 30!
Savannah, they're trying to make you die.
30! Savannah, turn to page 30.
Y'all are tired of me this soon?
Savannah, turn to page 30.
Have your drink. Savannah, look at me. Savannah to Savannah, I love you. But we need to eliminate people.
Eliminate people.
Y'all really tried to kill me.
Really? No way.
You're falling. Falling. And you can't think of anything else to do, so you start flapping your arms like a bird. Let me see it, please. Thank you. At that moment, a huge gust of air shoots up from under you and blows you back onto the bridge.
Dumb twist!
No, this is pre-established. There was a massive wind that made it
No,
jump
dumb
before.
twist.
Drink one sip.
Breathing hard, let me hear it. You run the rest of the way across the rickety span. When you reach the safety of the other side, you glance back and gasp. Whoa. The bridge and the midway beyond it have vanished. Only a black void remains. Wow!
Wow!
Awesome special effects, you cry out loud, but
You're dumb.
was your fall part of the special effects too? It didn't feel like it. Boat trip to nowhere. There are amazing speedboats that you can drive yourself. Which should you try first? Want to try the boat trip to nowhere? Go to page 88. Ready for the House of Horrors? Go to page 66. I say boat to nowhere.
House of Horrors. House of Horrors.
House of Horrors? You don't want to eliminate. So
I
now
was
that it's not
gonna
me, y'all don't want to eliminate
House of
somebody?
Horrors.
No,
Raise your hand for House of
actually,
Horrors. Wait, hands up for boat to nowhere?
Hands up for boat to nowhere.
Alright.
Oh.
Okay. But
All
that's
right.
Jake.
So that's Jaker.
Jaker, I'm taking you to page 88, friend.
What do you get when you
I'm
cross
gonna
a
get
mentally ill podcast
You
and a
are
society
now on
that
page
keeps them? I can't remember how the.
You get what you fucking deserve.
Whatever. I don't give a shit.
What do you get from a podcaster and a society that rejects podcasters?
True.
You head toward the boat trip to nowhere. At the dock, you spot a stubby guy with long arms
Problematic?
Problematic drink.
No.
You find an orangutan?
slouching against one of the mooring posts. In the strange light of the swamp, his skin shines with oily green glow.
Green!
Step right up, he calls in a gravelly voice. He pulls one of the motorboats over. It's red with silver racing stripes. You can do 15 knots in these babies, he says.
That's more than 12 or 13.
But stay away from the tree stumps. You watch the little man's sharp green fingernails tearing the mooring rope apart. As soon as the boat is free, you jump in, step on the gas, and roar away from the dock.
Whoa.
This is totally cool.
Nice slang, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
You head for a channel that you see up ahead. Too bad you didn't notice the sign that reads, "To Booger Bog."
What the? What?
What? Bloopers! Dumb twist!
Dumb twist.
Enter the bog on page 32. The English Club podcast is brought to you by BetterHelp.com.
Non-sponsor.
We have channel members to keep us independent, so we
Hey,
don't have to.
Shout out the channel.
channel members. Shout out independent.
Shout out to Pink Catsy, Drico with
Shout out to the cat
FJ.
about to knock over the camera.
Shout out to get my cat away from the camera.
Shout out to all the makeup wipes this is gonna take to get off my face later.
Hey,
Oh,
cotton
no.
rounds
Stop.
and Meisler water.
Shout out to Meisler water.
Shout out to Natalia and Navari.
Shout out to Goosebumps,
And also,
but it's totally different this time.
And also Aiden Feldkamp.
Shout out to my stretchy pants.
Shout out to all the homies who couldn't be here tonight.
Which
Shout out
was
to the viewers
which
at
was
home.
Cool McGee.
Should I just keep
Because
reading?
they were
Yeah.
faithful
Okay.
victims.
High speed to Booger Bog. Water sprays up into your face, but soon you have to slow down. Trees have suddenly sprung up all around you. In the dark light, their limbs take on the shape of gnarled arms with blackened, bony fingers at the end. You slowly weave the boat through the twisted trunks and branches. They've grown so thick here that you can barely pilot your boat through them.
Drink.
The trees rustle as if they're whispering to each other. Their limbs begin to sway. As you glide carefully through the water, the leaves slap against your face. Slap, slap, slap! Your heart starts hammering away in your chest. This is really scary. Just how
This is really
far
scary.
is nowhere?
Interesting plot point. Drink 2 times.
Real. You ate that.
You ate that, Jake.
Am I on the page that I need to be on, or do I need to turn to the page?
You're on 105.
I'm on the page.
I'm on the page.
It's a tree branch grabbing at you. Let's continue
can I
with the
say something
content.
really quick to Andrew's podcast listeners? I know y'all really like Jay and Andrew. Don't emulate Andrew. Just really quick, that's all.
I'm gonna cut to camera 2. Please don't. I fight him for a reason. Okay?
We all have an Andrew within us that we have to fight. Do we?
We all have inner demons, and most of them are named Andrew. Anyways, continuing on with the hashtag content trademark. Have fun in the editing room, Andy. Guys, you can't break free from this tree that is grabbing at you. Black, knobby trees limbs twisting around you, strangling you. You drop.
Oh, so you just like freaking die.
You drop holding of the steering wheel and begin to claw at the branches, ripping them away, and then you peer up and see a terrifying sight. It's a huge tree, and you're headed straight for it. You grasp at the steering wheel to regain control of the boat. The tree is just inches away. Are you going to crash?
Yes.
Turn to page 90 to find out.
So Drake's out. So then
So it
it's,
has to go to Jacob.
It's Jacob.
Cállate la boca, puto, pero eso es la funa.
That's what I said, Zabby.
I think in the latter half of this book you do
Hey,
get more
guys.
of
I think that it's Depressed Horse from Spirit Halloween starting to read.
a depressed horse is talking. Sit down and listen.
Sit your white ass down and listen.
At the last minute, you wrench the steering wheel hard to the left. The side of your boat clears the tree with a sickening scrape. You breathe a sigh of relief, but it ends in a groan. A huge, sharp root below the water has just ripped into the bottom of your boat. You hear a tearing sound.
Oh god.
Then a gurgling as the cockpit starts to fill with water. Now what? You mutter.
90s slang, maybe?
90s slang, definitely.
For now, what?
90s slang.
I veto that.
Now what?
Spit out that sip. Put it back in the drink. Then, through the mist, you spot another boat, but it's some distance away.
Some.
Hey, over here! You cry out. What should you do? Keep yelling for help? Or try to swim for safety?
Try to swim.
Swim for safety.
Try to swim.
Definitely
No, every
swim.
time we go for the obvious death, it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of.
Keep yelling for help.
Swim.
Keep yelling for help.
All right, raise your hand for keep yelling for help.
I'm standing
We're swimming for safety.
We're swimming.
So wait, who's up? Who's up next? After?
Tori.
You leap out of the boat. The putrid brown water splashes into your mouth. Gross. Why is it putrid and brown?
I don't like
Booger.
that.
I wouldn't have
Booger.
sworn I knew that.
Why did we drink put there? Booger, slimy.
Putrid.
It was putrid.
You swim a few strokes and suddenly you find your knees scraping the bottom of the bottle.
I knew it! Every freaking time!
The water here is less than a foot deep. Unbelievable. You were practically inches away from safety the entire time. Slogging.
Often we died and then we had to like.
Yes.
At least you didn't go down with your boat.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
But your troubles aren't over yet. You're standing in a dank, eerie forest that surrounds the lake.
I love me some dank forest, if you know what I mean.
Hey, that's green. That's green.
That's green. That's
Oh,
green.
green. Creepy screeches echo through the night mist. And you're totally lost. The wind starts to blow. Shivering, you wrap your arms around your shoulders and wonder where your friends are and what they're doing. Then, pow! Oh! Something black, something black and furry swoops down at you. You duck your head, but it comes at you again and again. A huge bat. Turn to page 37.
You cover your head with your hands and try to run into a thick grove of trees.
Thick?
But the bat circles in front of you and dives again. Stop it! Stop it! You scream. As you turn and race towards some low bushes, you remember the stories. The horrible stories about bats making nests in people's hair. And the only way to get them out was to shave your head.
Oh no! Stupid twins!
Those stories weren't true. Were they? You spot a big stick in the wet dirt and scoop it up. The bat swoops down at you once more and whap! You hit it. The bat falls to the ground. And you see it's on a wire. It's a mechanical bat.
Whoa.
All part of the ride, you think.
And you scream again. It's Patty and Brad. Hey guys, wait up, you yell. That's literally it on this page. So I'm taking the next one.
You can take the next one.
Quick, hurry to page 26 and you can go on the space coaster with them.
What?
We haven't seen that yet.
Where's the castle? What happened to the whole?
Hey, wait up! You yell to Brad and Patty as you sprint through the space coaster gate. They both ignore you and charge straight ahead.
Misogynist?
Right? Drink to that. You follow them into a narrow tunnel. After a long climb, you and Patty and Brad finally arrive at the loading area. A sleek bullet-shaped capsule whooshes up and stops right beside you. It has 3 sections. Brad climbs defiantly into the last section, and you leap into the front. Patty's left with the middle section, and suddenly, you're trapped.
Oh, no. Jake, no
Pippi,
offense.
But you have to die.
I need you to die.
We need you to die. I need you to die.
We need this episode to end. We've been filming for so long.
For
We're on the
forever.
Whoa! Dumb twist.
Very good. I can't drink anymore. I'm gonna die, Andrew.
Steel bars plunge down from above and drop across your lap and chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! You hear a huge bang. Smoke and fireworks fill the air as your car starts up the first big hill.
Bang!
Your head presses back against the seat as you climb higher and higher. That first hill is endless, but the view is awesome. From the top, you can see the midway, the haunted house, and a shadowy swamp. You can't believe how big the carnival is. Neat! Patty yells. There's... Whatever she's going to say turns into a wild scream as the rocket plunges down the other side of the hill. The wind whips at your face. You are pressed back so hard you feel like a pancake.
Please die.
Please die.
Please die.
I don't want to die,
Please die,
personally. I'm
Sally.
ready to go till 4 a.m.
Your car lunges forward with a burst of speed, and you loop the loop.
Whoa!
Your mouth drops open to a scream, but no sound comes out. Now your car starts to plunge downwards like an elevator out of control. Your heart pounds in your chest. This is the fastest and best roller coaster you've ever been on.
Yeah, brother.
You begin to catch your breath. Then you see what's ahead. A huge black hole.
Oh!
A tunnel!
A tunnel!
A tunnel!
See that
The door of the tunnel is about to close. Snap! The door comes crashing down behind your car.
Fake out scare.
Gotcha!
Fake
out scare. 2 drinks. I owe you 3 drinks, and I'll deliver.
I know you will.
Scary, but not nearly as scary as what happens next. What happens? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff! A mechanical voice announces. To your horror, the rocket blasts off. You're slammed against the side of the capsule with hurricane forces. Seconds later, you've left Earth's atmosphere. A recording message comes on. Congratulations! You are the perfect weight for our Mars Explorer. We'll be monitoring your trip and we will bring you back with approximately 24 years. Plus or minus 10 years with a margin of error in case something goes wrong. But not to worry. Nothing can go wrong. Go wrong. Go wrong.
Uh-oh.
The end.
Oh! Looks like you've been summoned to the punishment pulpit.
We're getting cool back in here.
Justice!
I gotta go refill my drink, guys.
You're just gonna have to read whatever poem you get. I really wish Groovy McCool were here. I really wish he wouldn't go through the sliding door where my cat could escape. Groovy! Groovy! Alright, Sadie, you have to perform your poem. It's fate that decided
Does
it.
this go lower because I'm so short?
I don't know. It's,
Hard.
Alright, Savvy. You gotta put your full force behind it.
This isn't Savvy. This is Batman. Okay. I've noticed.
This is wait. What is this? What is this poem called? What is this poem called, Sammy?
You know what it's called, Andrew?
I don't.
Remember, I bleep things to keep it monetized.
Nerd porn auteur.
No!
By Ernest Cline.
Ready Player One. I wanted to do this.
I've noticed that there don't seem to be any porno movies that are made for guys like me. All the porn I've come across was targeted at beer swilling,
That's me.
sports bar dwelling alpha males.
That's me.
It is.
Men who like their women stupid
That's not
and
me.
submissive. Men who can only get it up for a monosyllabic hungry nipples.
He wrote Ready Player One.
With gargantuan breasts
Yeah!
and a 3-word vocabulary. Adult films are populated with these collagen-injected, liposuction women.
Women!
Boo! Many of whom have resorted to surgery and self-mutilation in an attempt to look like the way that they've been told. These aren't real women.
They're gonna cry. Say the next line, Sammy.
Objects. They're objects.
This isn't Sammy. This is Batman.
This is Batman. Sigma Man.
They're objects. And these movies aren't erotic.
No.
They're pathetic. Oh my god.
Finish the poem. Finish it.
These vacuum-headed buddies don't turn me on. They don't turn me on, guys. They disgust me.
Is that right? Tell them about those bunnies.
And it's not that I'm against pornography.
Just clear.
Just to clarify. I'm gonna cry.
Every time it's a fucking treat to hear this song.
It's always good.
I need you to vamp. I mean, I'm a guy.
Yeah.
He's a guy.
Yep.
And guys need
Amen.
fact. Like a preacher needs pain.
Uh-huh.
Like a needle needs a vein.
You say it.
Guys need porn.
Amen.
Thank you.
Hey, that was good.
Guys, I almost passed out.
I almost passed out.
So how many times do we have to drink for that being problematic?
Look, we would all die. We would all legitimately die.
Next is
Wait, where did Depressed Horse go?
Where's the rest horse?
Guys!
Groovy, you gotta take a
Yeah,
smoke break?
Groovy's gotta take a smoke break.
Yeah.
I think he needs to take a smoke break.
Yeah, that's
bye,
you. We
depressed
can't do anything
horse.
about that.
Bye,
Yeah.
I do think this is
Bye,
good for a break.
Groovy!
Bye,
Bye,
Groovy! Bye, Groovy, go smoke. I'm curious.
All right, yeah. Let's see what happens when you go home immediately.
You've decided not to sneak into the carnival. You're going home instead? Well, it's a good thing. Patty usually makes all the decisions. Otherwise, you'd never have any fun. And this book would be over before it began.
Does it say that?
Yes. And
That's
this
funny.
book would be over before it began.
Clever twist, meta reference.
Go ahead, take a deep breath, then go climb the fence. You're not scared, are you? Turn to page 6.
I'm scared.
This is a non sequitur. This is dumb. This is
Okay.
dumb. This is dumb. I'm going to turn to a random page, and we'll just start from there.
Okay,
I
perfect.
agree. This
I
is
agree.
fun.
Amazing idea.
Yeah.
We've seen this one.
I feel like it's hard to get into the other decisions.
Turn to
unless you
page
track that.
74. I have no way of knowing what that page will be.
74. Round and round you go. The world is a blur of colors. You can hear the crowd screaming, "Final! Final!" And the wheel stops. Ah, the crowd gasps. What does it mean? You win, Big Al says. Now come this way to collect your prize and go home.
Whoa.
Turn to page 131. Sucker! You didn't really think you could get out of this that easily, did you? Check out the title of this book. Escape from the Carnival of Horrors.
They did not say that.
Horrors! You need to face a lot more horrors, and then maybe you'll escape. Turn to page 116.
Zap! Big Owl throws a switch and the magnet shuts off. You come flying down to Earth, right where Brad and Patty are waiting. I played your dumb game, now let us go, you tell Big Owl. Big Owl doesn't answer, but the crowd does. Sudden death! Sudden death! Sudden death! The crowd surges toward you. They are not friendly. You reach into your pocket hoping to find something that might help you. Something to save you. If you won a can of Monster Blood, go to page 97. If you don't have the Monster Blood, run to page 27.
We have a can of Monster Blood.
Your hand clamps around the can of Monster Blood in your pocket. Quickly, you snap off the lid and the green gunk pours out.
Green gunk.
Green and gunk. Look, it's alive, Brad shouts. He's right. The monster blood oozes from the can, quivers, and appears to stretch and pull itself up. Then it starts to roll and bounce, making horrible sucking sounds.
Problematic.
Great! It's rolling into the crowd, sucking up everything in its path.
So it's like killing people?
I guess so. Run! Big Owl screams as the huge green ball runs over people in the crowd, sucking them up with a loud pop.
Done. I'm out. I can't drink anymore out there. Same.
Then the monster blood hits the side of the tent. It changes direction. It's coming after you! Hurry to page 129.
Jay, please die.
Please die. I am begging you to
Jay,
die.
give me the death.
The monster blood has grown so big, now you can't see over it or around it. Run for your lives, Patty screams, but reaching the door is impossible. You stand frozen to the spot, terrified. And then, just in time, you, Patty, and Brad leap to the side. And the monster blood slams into the wall with a crushing force and plows right through it.
Damn it.
So, like, a
You
million
stare
people
at
die.
the giant gaping hole in the wall for some reason.
Problematic.
Quickly, the three of you jump through the opening. You're standing outside the main gate, where you came in. There's a wide path of destruction across the field and the forest beyond. From somewhere, a clock chimes 12 times, sending a chill down your spine. Ooh, is that a little... I don't know. And then, when you peer back at the carnival, it has disappeared.
Whoa.
All that's left is a spooky silver mist. The end.
Is that the true ending? True ending.
I think we got the true ending.
Okay. All right. Well, Jay, it's your turn for the punishment pulpit.
Awesome. Shit.
Wow, if only Groovy McCool was here.
Guys, I'll see if I can.
Check Andrew's Goodreads for a review of this.
I will put this on my Goodreads.
You have a Goodreeds?
I do have a Goodreeds.
You have
It's
a
called
Letterboxd?
SBU Andrew.
Yeah.
I do have a Letterboxd.
Somebody follow me on Letterboxd.
Can you still play the standing bass?
Yeah!
Oh
Do I need to be subbed in? I can play a few songs. Good to meet you, man. Good to meet you.
Tell us what poem you got and who's it by.
It's The Sheer Wall by Rich Shapero.
Oh!
An excerpt from Wild Animus.
Wild Animus? No.
Yeah, it's from Wild Animus.
You
The
got
album
this,
Wild Animus.
Jay and McGroovy.
The Sheer Wall. Forward. Fast as the space affords. Grit. The damp. The velvet chords. Crush of gravel at my rear. Don't turn. Master your fear. Edging.
No.
Say it. Edging. Gaps ahead.
Gap?
The sill thins. The danger grows. The work begins.
Say it.
Say it. I'm sorry, edging really got me. I'm still stuck on that. Hold slopping. Hoof groping. Rasping. Behind, I hear a gasping. The hang belly. Closer crawling.
No.
Tongue lolling. The most ungainly. She won't be gone. Viciousness draws her on. Back to the task. Apply my weight fast. Swaying over the void, scrape and catch. On a wrinkle stretch, right for hunts. Balance, balance, lip improving. Keep moving. A wrathful roar breaks. Earth under quakes. The mountain sinks and shakes. The hang belly pitches down. Legs flailing down the sheer drop. On the tailings cut. The trimmers stop. Thank you all.
You made that sound good.
All right.
How many poems are left?
Don't go anywhere, Groovy McCool. We have one more poem to end the night on. Since we've all...
Can Tori and I do it together?
Yes, Tori and you can do it together.
Two-headed monster.
But I
You're
have
doing
to
the
choose. I have to choose a specific one.
Okay.
We have to end on a J podcast poem to make sure that we don't go away feeling depressed or grossed out. So guys, since we found the true ending, and I'm getting tired because it's Thursday night, I will call it here. But there's yet one more twist. You are all stuck forever in an endless loop of content creation.
No! Reoccurring guests.
So, to end the night, we will have the Terrible Twins perform a poem by J Podcast. I don't know what they're whispering about.
They're plotting and planning.
Terrible Twins, what is
Should
this
we-
poem about?
Should we buffer?
What is this poem called?
How do we
Not
buffer?
yet.
Okay, alright, fucking...
How do we buffer?
I don't know. I don't know what they're whispering about.
Jazz interlude.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
This is called Ego Death with Skeet Shooting.
Jay wrote this about my bachelor party. Jay wrote this in and about my bachelor party.
Y'all said that too cute.
The downy vines make of us willing captives, couple us to the soybeans. Blossoms, pollacking the field, Pure motion. Moss. Stir the air's familiar broth. Then the shotgun licks its upper lip. Liberates a shell that bursts into live cicada. Then thunder hollers from behind the tree line. Call! Response! Blue jays croak. A hymn! Like a rocker against porch wood. Paint blue. There's a grave on the hill! But it doesn't move.
No.
Content to keep its distance. Dragonflies remember long ago verses. Etch their letters between the rows of sorghum. Come! Sit with us! Taste the storm simmering inside everything that calls itself a part of this place. Toss a red clay pigeon just to watch it fly, disappear into all that green.
Green!
Green!
Green! Drink!
That's it.
Green!
That was really good. That was really good.
Do that well together over like one
Because we slay. We slay.
Guys, that's the end of this episode.
Hey! That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Like and subscribe.
Thanks to Only J Podcast for the poems. I actually didn't ask their permissions, but I made sure that this was like legal to do.
Fair use.
Fair use. Sorry, Jay.
Yes, baby.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
We will see you guys around campus.
See you guys around campus.